All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the final Monday Evening Mojo of the year, right? This isn't the end, though, baby. This is how, just reminding you, this is a training ground, and we're going to continue, right? What do I mean by training ground? Because we help you focus on setbacks, reframing your setbacks, right? And then your comebacks in life. Because I believe everybody's either in a comeback, right, and just kicking your butt, or you just got finished with one, and then you're getting ready to start another one. Whatever it be in relationships and business and health, whatever. We all got something going on all the time, every day, right? Comebacks are built from the messaging from Monday Evening Mojos, right? Oh, man, what tried to break you? I'm going to say this real slowly. What tried to break you this year actually built you. I want you to think of it. You might say, Geoff, man, that's some crap. What tried to break me beat my butt. And maybe it did, but I want you to think about it differently. Right? Think about it as we go through this little messaging I have for you today. I want you to think about it differently, right? Because you did not quit. And as long as we don't quit, we got a chance, man. Right? As long as we quit, we'll have a chance. So I just want to spend some time. This is kind of what I prepared for myself. I'm sharing with you what I prepared for myself, right? And so before I got caught up in the New Year's resolution, so before you get all caught up in that and all these things that you're going to do, and we all know statistics say by January 15th, most people have already fallen off the resolution wagon. So before we get caught up in the noise of that, I want you to pause with me. And I've got some things I want to share with you as we go through this and do it together, right? And welcome to another session. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Geoff Tyson. I'm affectionately known as the Comeback King. I may have said that already. I get excited about the opportunity that I'm going to share with you tonight, right? I mean, because it's real stuff. This is how I looked at myself. When I looked in the mirror and I wrote these things down, I'm thinking, man, this will be a great thing to share, right? So this year has been a test, man. How many of us have had tests? Feel like we've been in class all year long, right? Some plans didn't work. Oh, man. Woo. But we kept going. We reset, refocused, reorganized. Some people didn't stay. And that's a good thing. If they didn't stay, chances are, if you lost some folks along the way this year, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm going to just tell you like it is. They probably needed to go anyway, right? I mean, I had to stop hanging around some people, stop doing some things that I was doing, thinking I wanted to go that direction. I had to let go of a lot of that stuff too. So cut yourself some slack, right? When one door closes, it probably needs to be closed. You kept opening it. That's why you kept having the problems in that space, right? Some versions of you had to die so strong you could be born, right? Yeah, you know, what do I mean by that? I mean, some of how you saw yourself, how you believed in yourself negatively, all that stuff had to go. So you can open up the gates for prosperity. You can open up the gates for achievement. So you can open up the gates for success and serving other people, man, right? Too often we get stuck trying to fit in frames that are no longer designed for us, man. Too often we try to change people and places that don't need to be changed. We just need to let them go, right? So you were tested in those spaces. Didn't work, didn't stay. And most importantly, you had to reframe yourself, reset yourself, right? And here's the truth I want to carry forward with you tonight. The setbacks, and you hear it all the time, the setbacks, they're not really setbacks, man. That's a state. That's a perception that we have. They're all setups, right, for a comeback. I mean, the setbacks are a setup for your comeback, right? So when you start struggling and something blows up in front of you, just remember what I just said. This setup is a setback for your comeback, right? You should get excited about that. Why? Because if that's the way it works, then what do you have to do? You have to just keep moving forward. You have to keep showing up and don't quit. So now I've got a few areas I want to share with you, right? Every delay strengthens your discernment. Oh, man, you're frustrated and mad because things aren't going the way you want to, and you're hung up again. It's taking way too long. Where's your faith? Right? Where's your patience? Right? What are you supposed to be learning in this time? Right? Every disappointment refines your direction. If you're paying attention, right? If you don't keep bumping your head doing the same thing over and over again, that's the definition of insanity, right? Disappointments refine your direction. They're meant. You can't be happy all the time, man. We got to just roll through that disappointment. What is it? What's the message in that for me? Right? I know for me, like what I've been talking, you guys know I've been battling around creating the summits from heartbreak to healing, pathways to extraordinary love around divorce and blending that into leadership and relationships, man. And I'm like, oh man, really? All that. But I had to remember, I thought I was losing, but man, I was getting trained for something different, just like you are. So this whole thing so far is about understanding the power of acceptance and you're getting ready and prepared for something different. In a world full of noise, this next one, in a world full of noise, comparison, and stinking thinking, woo, boy, you chose to keep showing up, right? I know I'm not the only one that sometimes compares myself to someone else, and all of a sudden now that they're doing so much better than me, or I may be doing better than them, then I get all caught up in my own stinking thinking, right? And it's not really about that. We're all meant to serve, all meant to provide something for somebody else. Comparison and stinking thinking. You chose growth over bitterness, right? I could whine and complain and cry about things not going my way and your way and all that stuff. What does that end up costing you? Momentum, focus, opportunities, right? Because as long as you're sulking on, oh, poor you will miss out on opportunity, and that's just how it works. And most importantly, we learn how to choose our purpose over pressure. We knew that pressure, if there was pressure in the process here, baby, then something good was going to come out of it. Something that you were supposed to be doing is going to come out of it, right? So we find our purpose through the pressure. Oh, man, come on now. We find our purpose through the pressure. And all these things that I'm talking to you about, all these what feels like struggles, all these feel like rejection and disappointments, man, that's all part of the comeback energy, baby. It's being built. The comeback energy is being built. And we're transitioning from, oh, poor me, to that person that you know you're meant to be, finding your purpose. No more pressure, preventing you from finding your purpose. Understanding that pressure fuels purpose. I would say that real slow. Pressure fuels your purpose. It provides courage. It provides more clarity because you're taking action. You're getting back up. You're not laying down, complaining and crying, all those other things, right? Look, here's what I got down here for you. What really matters now. So ask instead, what do I want to, instead of asking, what do I want to achieve? That's better. What do I want to achieve? Ask this instead. Who have I become because I didn't quit? This is really powerful right here. Who have I become through 2025 because I didn't quit? What really matters now that I understand more about who I am, what I'm capable of doing, right? That I survive. I'm not a quitter. What am I no longer willing to carry forward? And this is the big one. What are you no longer willing to carry forward? You know, for me, it's like procrastination. I'm making promises to myself. Oh, I'm going to do this, and I don't do it. How many of us do that? I know I ain't the only one, right? If it's a scheduling that you need to do, or for something on your business that you need to really work on that you know you need to do, but you say you're going to do it and you don't. Every time we do that, man, we take a little bit of energy away, just a little bit of energy, and all of a sudden the momentum is gone, and then we're right back where we started. No longer carry that forward. In 2026, no longer carry that forward. I'm not talking about setting some really, whatever your goals, what you're chasing. I want you to ask instead, who have I become because I didn't quit in 2025? That I can carry into 2026 and step into my new goals, whatever you might have, whatever your objectives are. Between who am I? Who have I become? What really matters to me now that I thought mattered before, but I realize now after going through this last year, it doesn't, right? What doesn't? What am I no longer willing to carry forward? Because here's the thing, focus, man, people think they got to have clarity, but if you can't get focused and go through some courageous challenges, you're not going to get to the clarity piece. Focus creates clarity. Clarity creates confidence because you're taking more action. You're a lot more comfortable. You know that there's something out there for you. You may not have it all picture perfect right? But you know that there's something out there because the evidence from your efforts is starting to show up. Right? And the only thing that I can guarantee some clarity on is this. Now, this whole message that I got for you tonight, the only thing I can guarantee you is this: if you quit. Winners never quit and quitters never win. Man, that used to just ring in my head when I was building my first business, and it was day 7, working 12, 15 hours a day. And I'm like, man, all by myself out in the cold and building the installation business and all that. Winners never quit, quitters never win. I had a goal to be the fastest growing energy company in the Midwest, right? That was all I will tell myself over and over again. Every bag I picked up, every house I walked, every no I got, right? Just like you. We're being built for this stuff, man, right? Clarity. Once you get some clarity, and I want to just don't wait to have all the answers. When I'm talking about clarity, what I'm talking about is seeing the evidence, right? That action results in an ending, oftentimes the one you want. And you may have to reset. But if you don't take any action, I don't care how clear you feel you are, it just doesn't work. You got to have action, right? Confidence fuels purpose. Confidence, being confident, courageous, fuels your purpose. So I want to just kind of offer an invitation as you've stretched out through the years, right? Be ready to stop carrying it alone. You want to be surrounded by people that are similar, non-judgmental, all the other things. I want to extend an invitation for you to join Comeback King communities, as you'll see them popping up through 2026, right? We already have something we're building around relationships from heartbreak to healing, right? If you're struggling with emotions and relationships and still wounded from a divorce or just in a bad situation, you need a space to land, a safe zone, we've already got that for you, and the link is in there. The leadership stuff, we haven't decided on what the names are going to be, but if you're like, hey, Geoff, man, I really feel like I can succeed in your community. If that's you, then hit me up, DM me, say, hey, just come back in the DM, right? And let's get to work. Let's get to work now. Right? Because like I said at the beginning, your setbacks get reframed with the Monday Evening Mojo and the community of Comeback King Enterprises, and your comebacks are built here, right? So, sorry guys, I have a cold, so I may be sniffling on this. And my voice is almost gone again, so I'm just going to tell you this. Let's finish strong. Let's start being aligned, right? And the close of 2025 and the beginning of 2026, let's rise together, right? I wrote something down. Let me see if I can find it. Your voice matters. I love this. Your voice matters even before the applause shows up, right? So those of you questioning, nobody listens to me, nobody wants to hear me, you have a purpose, you have a reason. And I want to tell you that only you can reach whatever amount of people that you've been placed on this planet to serve. Only you can reach them. You have a responsibility to do that. I have a responsibility to show up here, to struggle through what I went through of 25 and the mess that, the inconsistencies and not being here and all that crap that went along with it, right? But I've never once thought about quitting. I was discouraged. I was disappointed, embarrassed oftentimes, right? Unprepared, all those things, man. But I knew, and I know, just like I know for you, as long as I keep showing up, as long as I do the things that we talked about at the very beginning, right? Pausing, looking at what works, getting rid of who needs to go, changing the environment along the way, right? And knowing that the comebacks are being built through the lessons in life. So anyway, man, as we wrap this thing up for this year, I want to thank everybody for all the support, man. And think about getting in the community if that's what you're looking for, either the one that we have going currently now. Isaac, what's up, man? Good to see you again, partner. How you doing? Hope your Christmas was great. And I can't wait till we connect in January, my friend. But thanks for stopping in, man. We just talking about some things, and I went through in the process of getting myself ready. I'm already into 2026. In 2025, I believe we should be stepping into it early, right? Don't wait to be ready to go in 2026. Be ready now. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, my brother. Everything good, family, all right, man? Oh, man, that's great. That's good, man. Good to see you, man. I saw you out there over the last couple of months, right? So keep showing up, man, and I'm really looking forward to it. I was just wrapping it up, man, and don't let 2025 be the last time you step into something that scares the crap out of you. Stay stretched, right? Stay stretched. It's good for you. Yeah. You're welcome, my brother. You're welcome, man. And give me a little note of something about what you got going on, man, in the first quarter or something. I know it's about helping people and the family, man. I've seen some really good stuff from you. So anybody looking for somebody that keeps it real and got some stuff going on and you need to hear, my man Isaac Burton, reach out to him, look him up on the social medias and connect with him. My brother shows up. His intentions are pure and his heart is solid. So anyway, man, hey, I'm gonna bounce, my friend. So y'all have a good rest of this week, the ending of 2025, right? I mean, don't quit, baby. Keep moving, man. Get up. You got 2 more days. Time's not run out. There's 2 more days for those of you that still have an opportunity to reach your goals. 2 more days for those of you out there that just need to achieve one thing. Or pick something that you got planned to do in 2026 that you can do now to get started. Don't wait, man. Come on, don't wait. Time is now. Your comeback is now. You're starting right now. Have a fantastic new year. We got a great show coming up tomorrow. Conversations with Geoff at 11 o'clock Central Time. It's going to be more about this and some other things, so don't miss it. And remember, your comeback starts now. Comeback King Enterprises says thank you. Isaac, appreciate you, man. And all those that you'll listen to the replay, thank you. We'll see you next Monday, 2026. Take care now. Bye-bye.